Okay, today let's talk about AtCoder regular contest 185 problem B. First part is description. You are given an integer array A, the length of it is n. You can make several operations. For the specific operation, you can choose two elements from array A. You can choose two index I and G. So you can replace AI with AI plus 1 and replace AJ with AJ subtract 1. What we need to do is get a no decreasing. No decreasing array after several operations, maybe zero operation. So this is we need to return if it is possible. If it is possible, get a no decreasing array after several operations. This is if it is possible, return yes. If it is not, return no. This is a description about this problem. So next part, let's talk about solution. First of all, we need to make out what is the effect of this operation, what it can do to help us to get a no decreasing array. That means, for example, let me assume we have an array 2, 1, and 8. So in order to get a no decreasing array, actually the 1 is not good elements that make it is not a no decreasing array. So we want 1 larger. So we can choose the second elements as I, third as J. So we can plus 1 to the second elements and subtract 1 to the third elements. So it will become 2, 2, 8. This have already become a no decreasing array. That's why the operation is useful. That can help us to get a no decreasing array. But more specifically, for these 3 elements, we have a better if the array is larger, is no more than. If the array no more than 3 elements, there will be other elements in this array, and this just the first 3 elements. In order to get a better result, we can transfer the first elements into another way. There will be 2 situations. First of all, it's this. We can transfer 2, 1, 9 become 2, 2, 8. Actually, we also can make it another make it another value. More specifically, we can add more elements to the first elements and second elements. More specifically, we can 2, 2, 8. If we add these 2 and subtract 2 to the third elements, because this is very larger, and add to this and subtract to this, this will become 4, 4, 4. So we also can make this remainder to 4, 4, 4. We will know in order to get a no decreasing array, we need to make the last elements, that means the fourth elements is larger than the first 3 elements. That means the max number of the prefix. For the situation 1, we need to make the fourth elements is larger than 8. But for the situation 2, we need to make the fourth elements is larger than 4. We will know the situation 2 must be a better prefix than situation 1, because 4 is smaller than 8. It's more easy for the last element is larger than 4 rather than 8. So what we need to do, we will know we should make the prefix of the array as average as possible. That can make the elements, the max elements, as small as possible. So this is what we need to do. Actually, this is the core idea about this solution. That means we can make when we process the every elements. That means we process the prefix from 0 to n. From 0 to n, we can make a max number, and every time we can update it. We can update it with average of prefix. This is the best strategy to get a no decreasing array. Actually, it is valid only when the next element is larger than max number. More specifically, if the current number is larger than max number, we can update it. In contrast, if the current is smaller, so what we need to do, actually we need for example 2 1 8. If the 1 is smaller than the next number, what we need to make it larger. I mean, at least we should make it larger than +1. So till now, what we need to do is we need add 1 to the 1. So we also need add subtract 1 in the last elements. So we need to make a subtraction needed. We need to make a subtraction. That means we met some smaller elements in the past, so we need some subtraction in the future. If the current is smaller than max number, so we should add it to the subtraction. For example, for this we need to subtraction +1. If we met for example 5 to 10, so the max number is 5, the current number is 2, so we need subtraction should add 5 to 5 plus 5 minus 2, 3. That means the subtraction should add 3. So this is the thing about this solution. If the current number is larger than max number, we should update it with average prefix. In contrast, if the current number is smaller than max number, we should add it to the subtraction. There is another thing that we should mention. Every time if the current is larger than max number, so we should first of all we should sub something to the current, because there is a subtraction. We should make the current. We should subtract the subtraction to current and make it smaller, because this is needed. After we process every element in this array, if the subtraction is larger than 0, that means we cannot make a no decreasing array. If the subtraction is 0, that means we can do it. Okay, this is all about the solution. For the third part, let's talk about the complexity. For the time complexity, we don't need extra time to process the solution, so the time complexity is O(n). For the space complexity, we also don't need extra space to store some variable or value. So the space complexity is also. Thanks for your watching. This is all about this problem. Thanks for your watching.